My primary medium right now is, I would say a mixture of things, but it's mostly digital right now. But if I'm gonna go traditional, I really like pen, markers, kind of collaging things together type work. Ever since I was little. I always loved drawing. It really started becoming very, very involved in my life. When I started kind of getting into anime, I really loved that style and the look, and I just kept drawing from then on, and I just thought, you know, let's just make it a career if we can. So then I got an illustration degree, so. I had a lot of time to develop an identity with my art and kind of learn what's out there, what I want to do, what I might not like. You know, it gave me the opportunity to experiment. And so I really like that. And so now I feel more confident in what I want to do and what I have in my style. I really want to convey this in this way. So how am I going to go about that? And so a lot of it, I really want it to be aesthetic. I want it to be kind of pretty. For instance, like I really take inspiration from Alphonse Mucha, which is one of the artists I love because of the detail in the work, and it's just so beautiful, the way he creates these figures and the use of line. So I kind of want to have people kind of see where my inspiration comes from. Well, recently, you know, it's been kind of tough because of the recent world events. So right now I've kind of reignited the love of just going out and drawing people at like coffee shops. Like I love that, just sitting down with my sketchbook, cup of coffee, and then I get to stare at people and just draw them. I did that while traveling. I've done that, you know, I did that throughout school. I've started that practice again, and I just love it, that life drawing. The best way to learn is by copying. So as far as like kind of what I've added to make it my own, I feel like maybe it's not realistic, but I'm not quite sure how to describe it. But I still kind of like the idea of the eyes being the focus. You know, the eyes are the windows to the soul type stuff. And I really still like to have those kind of bigger on like my figures. I think the way I color and the way I draw with line kind of starts to get into the Alphonse Mucha type category and kind of more out of that simple, straightforward kind of anime look. Was able to be on the cover of the Boise Weekly, and so this was the cover. Of course, she's still got those kind of big eyes, but what I love is kind of like just organic line work that's kind of, it could be from any culture, and this is her mask, and it's like a butterfly, you know, it's got really cool eyes and kind of organic looking. So it's definitely had its different periods and stages. A lot of the prints I've created was trying to see if maybe if I focus on kind of animals, and maybe I could go into kind of a pet portrait type angle, but you know, I realized that maybe that's not exactly what I'm wanting to do. So kind of moving on from that, then I'm like, okay, well, let's keep practicing on humans and figures and all that. You know, that organic line and a little bit of sparkle, you know, aesthetic, cute, all that good stuff. And then now I've actually kind of started to evolve now into more of wanting to learn how to create like assets for say a company. Do you need internal visuals, like graphics for a presentation, for instance? Do you need like stickers for your onboarding with new people as kind of merch? So I'm starting to think more in that way. That's kind of how it's evolved, rather from this kind of more fine art realm into more commercial, a little more businessy, and so yeah, that's what I've been kind of cooking up lately. I realized long ago that if I didn't do art, I genuinely feel like something is missing from me. It just doesn't feel right. I always need to be able to have the opportunity to create. And so why not have it integrated with my lifestyle and my career? For a while, I did kind of falter. I was like, well, maybe I could do something else. But then I realized that why not combine it? Because, you know, right now, people can do pretty much anything they want. I should just be able to combine my talents that aren't creative with my creative talents. But yeah, ultimately, I don't think I could not do anything creative or with art or creation. No, I won't ever stop. Yeah, never.